What's up, YouTube? Pretty bright out here right now, but anyway, I got these in the mail the other day from Amazon. I just wanted to test them out. I got them installed. They're the Omni-Brites, Omni-Nocks. That's what they look like. That's what they look like on. You probably cannot even tell that thing is on. It's so bright out here. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you can see them, but I don't know how good you're gonna see them fly. But anyway, I just wanted to test them out. I actually bought the ones, and see these here come apart, like just pull that whole thing out like so. Take that off, and just take your fingernail and pull up on that, and then insert it back. That's what that looks like. Insert it back into here. Oh, it's got a little O-ring on there. You don't want to. Looks like that right there. And then you insert it back into this right here. And you're ready to go again. Of course, I don't mind taking that apart to turn that off. I had, I think they were the Nocturnal. It actually had a hole drilled in them, and you had to take a knife, a field point, a broadhead, stick down in there in that hole, and kind of finesse it up to turn it off. I didn't care much for that. So I'm much better like this design better. I think that's one of the most more simpler designs. I think a lot of companies try to overthink this crap, you know. I've seen some wild looking overthought contraptions. But anyway, next week bow season opens up, and they open Crossbow this past year in my state. I've been hunting with the Crossbow here for, this has been my third season. They let disabled hunters hunt with the Crossbow. I had a permit, Class Y permit. The only perk I have now is they got 4 counties in the lower part of the state that you cannot bow hunt, or I'm sorry, you cannot rifle hunt, and they will. It's closed. Those 4 counties are closed for gun season, but they will allow you, if you have your Class Y, to go down there and hunt with a crossbow, which is farther worlds apart from a rifle. Some people may think crossbow, is like a rifle. Well, the only thing a crossbow and a rifle may have in common is a scope and a trigger. Other than that, in my opinion, the archery rules still apply. It's still stick, it's still string. So, that being said, we'll go ahead and fling some of these. But what I was going to say was I bought these from Amazon, and you can buy the pack of 3 for like, I don't know, I think they retail for like $36. I've seen them in the stores around here. Can't remember what Amazon was exactly. You can look it up. It's the Omni-Brite by 10 point. But I actually built these, and what I mean by that is I ordered the inserts, and then I ordered these separate, and then I ordered the cap separate. So I had 3 different pieces, and it was about $3 or $4 cheaper to do it that way. I guess because I don't think that most people is going to take the time to order the 3 pieces, and they'll just go ahead and settle for the set. And maybe if you're unsure of what size your diameter of your arrow is, but they had it like, these are 10 point Pro Elites. It had yellow Nocks. It's color coded, and these are yellow inserts for that. And then like I had some that came with a 10-point bow. I got the Wicked Ridge Invader. If I didn't already say that, I don't think I did. But anyway, it came with aluminum bolts, which I've been shooting carbon arrows for a long time. So I think I might have hunted the first year with the aluminum bolts, and then after that, after I bent one or broke one or something, I said I'm on carbon bolts. They're stronger, they're probably straighter, and they say you can't bend them, but that's a lie, because I have bent a carbon arrow thanks to a deer spine. It bent it pretty bad. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's my neighbors. Anyway, sounds like they're arguing. I don't think they're arguing, it's just loudmouth over there. But anyway, jeez, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I discarded that arrow. I threw it away, and then I later found out from the retail store that I bought it. They said, oh, because they were pitching. You can't, they'll break before they bend. You won't bend these. That was my first set. They were gold tips. Not knocking them, they were good, but the fact of the matter was I kept going on saying that you cannot bend them, they'll break before they bend. That was a lie. And I told them that. And they said, well, bring the arrow in and we'll replace that. It's under warranty. And I said, well, that's going to be kind of hard to do because I threw it away. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't have did that. Well, they didn't throw that in their little sales pitch to me, that if you bend one, we'll replace it. They didn't. They left that part out. And how was I supposed to know that? So, anyway, I'm just throwing that out there, that for people that don't think, you cannot, it's impossible to bend carbon arrows or bolts. Farthest from the truth, guys. I've lived it. Alright, anyway. Go ahead and sling these and see how they fly. These of course, and by the way, you get 6 inserts for the Omni-Brite. That's what I'm referring to, and it's an insert right now. It's for the Omni-Brite, and you get 6 of these plastic caps in a pack, not together. I'm saying you get 6 each plastic caps and 6 inserts, and you get 3 of the actual battery and LED. These are actually made by Toy. That one looks funny for some reason. I guess it's the way it's made. It's got white, clear. Huh. It's like green and clear on the LED. I don't know if that will pick that up or not, but it was a certain way that the sun was hitting it. It was like clear in spots, and like two spots there, and then green the rest of the way around. Anyway, I'm gonna swing these just to see what they're like. It is really warmed up out here today. I'll shut up and I'll start swinging some bolts. We're at 30 yards. So, my bow actually fell over in the house. So I gotta check the scope. Make sure that it's still on. Touch the scope. Always make sure that this thing is cocked, and how you know by that, it's got a dry fire mechanism. The first part that you see there, and then the second part is the actual silver part, is the part that catches the string. I'm not sure what they call that, but it's the part that catches the string. Got my rails well lubed. I do need to hit some oil on the cams, bushings. Alright, let's get loaded up. See what's going to happen here. Was a low lung shot. Why it was low, I'm not sure. I really hope that this scope is not knocked off. I'm telling you. It's got a yellow scope cover comes with it. Makes it yellow. Yes, for the overcast days, rainy days. Low like it's because you drop the bow, but it's on a monopod, so I'm gonna say that dropping the bow is out of question on that. They're hitting low. It's that simple, they're hitting low. That maybe did something to it. Let me shoot one. That's not an Omni-Brite. Side of the target into the wood. That's not good. The bow's actually moving on that. So you can see it kind of pulled. Just know that one settled on it yet. I thought it was. Apparently one, and that's why I got a wood backstop, because I really don't want a bolt flying in the neighbor's yard. That's the bad thing about living in the city. No privacy. And if a man wants to shoot a gun or a bow, definitely not a gun. That's automatic 5 years discharge a gun here. I don't know what they do in the case of an accidental discharge. I just had a police officer tell me that it was automatic 5 years. Discharging firearm in city limits. Alright. Let me run down here. Check them out. I really hope that I didn't mess that bolt up, because those bolts were, I overpaid them, bought them at Cabela, so, because I could have got them at Amazon for like 50, 56, something like that, and I actually paid like 70. Yeah, that bolt's still good, thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. That just, sorry about the camera work, can't see. That just It stopped at the point. At the point right there. So thank goodness for that anyway. Right here's the Omni Brites. And I'm not real sure about they're dropping for some reason. The two Omni Brites, they grip really good, but this one here didn't drop, so I don't know what the theory is behind that is. I'll have to check the weight of the field points just to make sure that I have that squared away. And them other ones could possibly be 20 grains, 25 grains heavier. I don't know. It's sighted in for 100 grains, so it might be lighter. I'm not sure, but I'll check on that here. Alrighty, guys. I readjusted my scope about 5 clicks up. 5 clicks up from where it was. I actually weighed my arrows, and these weighed like 17 grains less than what the ones with the Omni-Brite on there. It's hard to believe that would add 17 grains, but it did. Sorry about the weed eater in the background. Every time it never fails. Go to film. It's dead quiet out here. Now that I'm filming, got the neighbors weed eating. You gotta love that. Alright. So I'll let you see these Omni Brites in action here. Like I said, I'm pretty comfortable with where this thing is shooting at, where it's hitting. Dead deer down. So yeah, they're actually flying pretty good. So here, after I'm done with this little video here, I'm going to go back at 20 yards and 40 yards just to make sure it's still on, which I'm sure it is, but I'd rather check it and find out during the hunting season that it's not on. Alright, here we go. The last one. String didn't go all the way back to here where it's supposed to catch. It's actually on the dry fire mechanism. So when it does that, you have to pull it back, seat the string, just cock it again. You gotta take the safety off and do it, because on this bow, every time you cock the string back, it automatically engages the safety, which that's a good thing. Alright. Let's do this one. Last one but not least. Here we go. Alright, there you go, guys. Now we're going to break out the lawnmower. The weed eater wasn't good enough. Now we're going to cut the grass. Alright. See if we can zoom in here. See our target. There we go. Not the tightest group, but definitely dead deer down. Alright guys, appreciate you watching. If y'all have a crossbow and you're looking for some Luminok type illuminated arrows, or Nocks rather, not arrows but Nocks, well, you can buy the Omni-Brite already installed on the bolts. But cheaper just to buy them at Amazon, the 3-piece, the receiver, the LED itself, and then the caps for the Omni-Brite, the clear plastic caps. The actual Nock looks like that, but it's clear and it pops off and pops back on. Cheaper to buy them like that. Amazon's got them, and probably some more places. You can buy them in a kit, but that's cheaper building them like I'm telling you to. Just buy the receiver, and you just, you know, search for Omni-Brite on Amazon, and it should show you stuff. But at the bottom of the page, it'll show you, you know, people that bought this, and they bought this. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for checking my channel out, guys, and feel free to watch other videos that I have, and comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Widowmaker out. Catch you in the next one.